200 days ago, the most dynamic and diverse House majority in history took the oath of office and then got to work. Today, on the steps of the Capitol, we celebrate the extraordinary progress that our historic majority, led by so many outstanding freshmen, has advanced. Are we ready to make August too hot to handle? The American people elected a House majority that would be for the people, ensuring government works for the people's interest, not the special interest. We promised a lower health care cost and have sent 10 bills to the Senate to reduce prescription drugs prices, protect the pre-existing condition, and reverse the GOP sabotage of health care. We promised lower health care costs, increase workers' paychecks, and we gave 33 million workers a pay raise structure, as well as protecting the pensions of our workers. Lower health care costs. Our members will, in the month of August, our members will accelerate a drumbeat across the nation. We will own August for the people. We will own August and make it too hot to handle for the Senate not to take up our bills. To lower health care costs, bigger paycheck, cleaner government for the people, too hot to handle. We're going to own August.
Who held more town halls in 3 months than the Republican that he defeated held in the previous.
Yesterday's hearings with Special Counsel Robert Mueller also showed that both Democrats and Republicans agreed that the Russians attacked us in a sweeping and systematic manner in 2016. That's why we need to pass the SAFE Act, also known as Securing America's Federal Elections Act. This bill will require that voting systems, which have long been vulnerable to hacking, be required by the National Science Foundation to develop accessible voter-verified paper ballot voting systems.
Tables, they're able to afford their medications and live with dignity.
Specifically, this bill, starting with elections in 2020, will require voting systems for federal elections to be manufactured right here in the United States and to make sure that paper ballots are made available for verification by the voter before the vote is cast. This was also passed by the House Democratic Caucus. Both the SAFE Act and the For the People Act are in front of the U.S. Senate. As Speaker Pelosi said, we need to make it too hot to handle for them.
To say, the House has already approved over $70 billion to invest in American.
That is why the first bill that we introduced with our new House majority was H.R. 1, the For the People Act. It puts government back into everybody's hands, and that is where it belongs. By reducing the influence of big money in our politics, by enhancing election security, by cleaning up corruption, and placing the common interest over the special interests. And while we are all appalled that Mitch McConnell will not even bring up H.R. 1 for a vote on the Senate floor, we are not discouraged. For we are Democrats, and we will never stop fighting until political power is returned to its rightful home in the hands of the people. And my friends, change is coming, and we are just getting started.